Hey everyone, I know that I'm waiting for a few minutes to have people come in. I'm going live on my phone. I don't have 100 subscribers yet, so I am using something called Prism live stream. Yeah, I think that's what it is. And yeah, sorry. But it's Prism live stream, and I don't know like where the chat is actually going to show up at, or if there's any kind of delays or anything like that. So I'll wait and see if people chit chat with me. Yay! Hi Rochelle. I think I figured everything out. We'll see how it goes, right? The Prism thing that I'm using, the Prism Live thing that I'm using, oh my gosh, it has so many fun little things. I can add stickers while I'm on live stream. I'm gonna be able to add photos and all sorts of stuff on here. Like, I was playing with some of the effects while we were doing things. Like, it has, let's see. I don't want to do any of the faces because I'd take a long time to move over, but there's like this. Isn't that cool? I could just like input this stuff in. Hi Amber. Sorry, it's actually white on my screen, so it's really hard for me to see it. So, and I don't think there's any way for me to change that really, so, you know, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, there's some really cool things in here, like, there's this one, welcome. I like it. Isn't that cool? I know, it kind of like goes over my face. Like, which side should I be on? Oh, let's see. Yeah. So I'm gonna have lots of fun with all of that stuff. Like, there's all sorts of ones in here. Yeah. There's all sorts of ones. I mean, they're super kind of like, cartoony things, but they're really cute. You can even add like overlays and all sorts of stuff. There's all sorts of things that it's pretty cool. It is cool. I'm impressed. I am. So, yeah, Prism is interesting. I think they have it for, the computer too. Not quite sure. I don't really remember. Be able to do it, but maybe I can pull over if you think I'll have time to get all my info. Yeah, we can help you out. No big deal. I don't know how many people I'm going to be able to do, because it's kind of, it takes a little bit longer to do than I thought it would, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes and just kind of go from there. I only want to plan on doing this for like about an hour. We'll see how. We'll see. Oh, you have your info. Yay! That's awesome. That's awesome. That's pretty cool. I don't know. I found mine. Like, I have it in my Mystic journal right now, but I didn't have it all planned out to like show people my Mystic journal because I did that in the last soul card video. Hi Yvette! We're still waiting around, giving it, another 5 minutes or so, or 3 minutes or so, or whatever, and then we'll start. Give people time to get in here. Hopefully I'm not lagging too bad. I've worked with my different internet speeds for a while. All day long I've been working on this, trying to be able to go live properly and everybody see everything. So hopefully it's not skipping out or cutting scenes, or it's got a good picture. So lucky me so far. So far so good, I think. Yeah. And let's see, I think what I will do is I am going to put on the screen, I went ahead and took an image of one of the cards. This card that is on the screen right now is called the Beloved, and it doesn't have any specifics. It just says color, gemstone, time, tree, animal, bird, object, and place. And it's because you have to fill all of that stuff in. And so you guys are going to need a pen and a paper, and you're going to need to write those down. Color, gemstone, time, tree, animal, bird, object, and place when you get a chance. I'm going to leave it up there for a few minutes, probably for a little while, because I'll reiterate. I don't actually get to see like how many people come in. I can only see if people are on the chat talking, really. So it's different. This Prism one is different. It is. I wonder if I could chat back. Let's see. Because it's got an option for like messages. Let's see. Maybe to let me do the link. I wonder. Paste. All right. You guys let me know if you will be able to see a link pop up here in a minute or so. Hopefully it does. Because I see it on my end. But when I was doing my trials, I didn't see it on any of my trials. So even though I posted it. So I don't know if it's just a weird thing or if you guys can see my post that I just posted or not. So let me know, please. Awesome. Sweet. That'll make things so much easier. Yeah, this is really weird for me. Like on my phone, it's really hard for me because the chat is on this side for me. Yeah. And it's all white. So, wow. And there's no way to like change the color or the font or where the chat even is. It's just there. So, but the function works, I guess. And because it's Prism and it has so many other really cool functions that are better than the Streamlabs that I was trying to do it on, I'm okay with it. If I can't see the chat, well, then I just can't see the chat. I could pick up my laptop if I really need to, right? All right, so anyway, so you guys are going to need a pen and a paper so that you can write down up here on this picture that I have posted. You need to write down color, gemstone, time, tree, animal, bird, object, and place because we're going to find those out. I'm going to say we're going to go ahead and go. Who wants to go first? So first come, first serve. The first person to comment that I can see right there, and maybe Rochelle will help me. Yeah, I need your sun, your moon, and your rising sign in order to do the soul cards. And the soul cards are basically, like your sun card is a representation of your conscious. All right, thanks, Amber. And the moon card is your inner self. And the ascendant card is how other people see you, essentially. But these cards aren't like, I'm giving you a reading because you're asking me a question. It's more of something to build on in your spiritual magical journey, like your correspondences. All of these things that we're going to go through are your correspondences. So I'm going to start with Amber, and then I will move on to you, Yvette. All right, so first things first, I need Amber's sun, moon, and ascendant signs, please. I gotta wait for that before I can do anything else. All right, sun sign is, gotta look. Okay. Scorpio. Rising is Sagittarius. I have to write them down so that I remember. Yeah, fun times, right? Gemini. All right, so your sun sign is Gemini. So your first card is going to be Olwen for your sun card, and I will pull that one out for you. So this is what it looks like. It's the Lovers, technically. Pretty cool that you got that one. And on the back, you're going to see that it's a little bit different than the picture I have shown. You'll see words up here, which you can write down if you want to, because there'll be something special with those. And then down here is how we are going to find our totem colors, our totem gemstones, but we're going to do it in 3 cards, not just one. So here's the first one. All right, and then the moon sign is Scorpio. Hello, Scorpio. And that makes you, this will be fun to try to pronounce. It is Creedalad, I think is the name. Creedalad? I think that's how you pronounce it. Some interesting spellings, that's for sure. All right, so that's this lady right here. Isn't she gorgeous? And this is what it looks like on the back. So you can write down these cards. I'm going to flip the camera so you'll be able to see all of these in just a moment, okay? I want to pull them all out. So then the next one is going to be Sagittarius. Sagittarius is Hobondia. I think that's how you pronounce it. Where's my H? I wrote all these down so that I would know like how to pronounce them. Let's see. Haboendia. There we go. Yeah, that's how you pronounce it. Haboendia. So that one, there we go. Got it. Sweet. It's right here. And this one is actually the Hermit card, technically. And here it looks like on the back. All right, so these are your 3 cards. Now I'm going to turn this around so you can see all 3 of your cards, and I'm going to show you how to do this. Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right, be patient with me because, like I said, this is my first time doing it. I am going to take the picture off so that we don't have to continue looking at it while we're looking down, okay? All right, so coming down, I won't be able to see the chat, so sorry if you ask a question and I don't know. Here we go. All right, so there's this part. All right, I want you to be able to see them, so hopefully you can. Yikes. I don't have a lot of space right here. And I turned them so you can actually see them. So let's see. All right. I can kind of see the chat. So let me know if you are able to see your cards this way. Ha, this way. I got this, guys. It's just backwards a little bit. No big deal, right? No big deal. All right. So let me know if you can see your cards. You should be able to read them for the most part. I'm kind of just like gawking downwards in an awkward angle just to see. All right, you can see all of them. All right, so here's how it works. So on your color, your color's the first one. So you have ochre, pale blue, and purple brown. So you pick one of those as your color. So those totems that I had showed you on the side that you were supposed to write down. So you pick ochre, pale blue, and purple brown. So once you have that chosen, let me know. Sorry, this is like, it's going to be like a process until I figure out like quite how to do this. So again, your colors are ochre, pale blue, and purple brown. Just pick one for your totem color. All right, the purple brown, got it. All right, so purple brown for that one. All right, so then your totem gemstone. So your gemstone, your choices are rhodonite, aquamarine, or golden obsidian. Which one do you associate with most out of those 3? Yeah, it's like a process, and we have to write it all down, and so it'll be just one of those things. And of course the chat, I think I can't see the chat as quickly as people are posting them. I don't know what rhodonite looks like. I'll have to look. Okay, rhodonite's your second one. Got it. Purple and rhodonite. All right, your third one is going to be your time. Now this is like the time that's best for you for like spell work or rituals or meditation or anything like that. So we have June, we have November, and then we have Twilight. So pick one of those 3, please. All right. Twilight. Got it. Awesome. All right. And then the next one is going to be the tree. So your choices are alder, rose, or brambles. Yeah, this is one of those things, like, I'll have to figure out like how to like fill in some space. You want the rose. Got it. All right, and then the next one is the animal. So you have white horse, seal, or hedgehog. So those are your three choices, the animal you most associate with out of those three choices. Now remember, all of these are based off your birth, your time of birth. So it's not necessarily just the stuff that you associate with all by yourself. It's just off of these cards based off your birth time. These are the ones that most resonate with your spiritual self, your higher being, your like your correspondences and stuff like that for your time of birth. Okay, you want horse. Got it. The white horse. Got it. Okay. All right, the next one is the bird. I have no idea how to pronounce that. What is that? A wryneck? Wryneck. And then we have cormorant. And then a heron. I do not even know what these first two are. Yeah, these are going to be great correspondences for spell work. So basically, once you choose them, you can do any combination of spells. Cormorant? I think that's how you pronounce it. Cormorant. Okay, that's the one you're choosing for your bird. All right. And then we have object. So then we have a knot, essential oil, or a bracelet. So basically when you're working with it, say if you choose bracelet, then, you know, like you would charm your bracelet or do a ritual with a bracelet or something like that. Like these are correspondences for your ritual, for your spell work. Let's see, essential oil, got it. All right, and then the last one is place. Now this would be like the place that's best for you to work in. So we have an archway, a waterfall, or a stone circle. Like these would be like your, this is going to be like your prime mixture. Stone circle, got it. Okay, now I'm going to turn it back up and I'll put the other picture on the screen so anybody else who's watching can write down the totems and I'll talk about your cards. So give me just a second to put you back up. Hi, hey look. There's my face. All right, so basically, the beloved card, which I have to put back up because that's what I was using, was the end of the object of the beloved card. So this picture that I have up right here is technically the back of the beloved card, okay? It's all very blank. And that's what she looks like. She's your soul card. She's, in this deck, she's the card that represents your higher being, okay? Your higher self, so to speak, your spiritual self that is above and divine and all of those things. Now, Olwen is he, I think it's a he. I'm pretty sure it's a he. Olwen, yep. Oh no, it's a she. She's a sun goddess. So I'll turn her around so you can see her. Well, technically it's the lovers, but Olwen is a sun goddess and it means golden wheel. And she's known as the Lady of the White Tracks because when she takes a step, flowers bloom in place of her step, which is pretty cool. I thought that was pretty cool when I found that out. Yeah, pretty cool. And she brings the sun to warm the earth. Now, she is one of the goddesses that will resonate with you well, or one that you can look up. Like if people don't know what kind of god or goddess they want to look up, then these cards would be perfect for that. So in case you want to write that down, the name is up here. And then you're going to notice that there is a rune on the back. These are called fairy runes. Now, this might be a little bit harder. I'll try to leave them up for as long as possible. But basically you could take this part of the rune. Each card has a part of the rune. Okay, they're all different. And you could put them together in any way you want to create sigil work, which is super cool. Super cool. Okay, so that's your first deity, and that's your first rune. The next one is, oh yeah, I gotta pronounce this again. Creedilad, I think. And that's the sigil for it. And you'll notice these words up here. I'm going to put those together for you in just a minute, but I want you to be able to write down the name and write down the sigil. And basically, she's the flower maiden. She represents joy, childhood, purity, fulfilled wishes, generosity. She's a muse goddess, which inspires imagination. She represents promise, peace, and fruitful bounty. That's what she represents. She's a very pretty card. She's gorgeous. All right. And then the last one is Hobandia. I think I pronounced it right this time. Okay. And you can see the rune here for it. Let's see if I can get it going for you good. And the words that are up here. Yeah. And so Hobandia is, let's see, where did she go? Yeah, this is my first time working with all this, so this is fun. H, where did H go? Oh, she's a witch goddess of fortune, harvest, expansion, and prosperity. She's the bringer of good fortune. Her blessings are sought after in the late summer to ripen fruit and to increase potencies of harvest and herds. And that's what this one looks like. Of course, it's the correspondence to the hermit. It is. All right, so now the words. These words on the back are really fun because you can make like your own little motto, basically, off of them. So when you put them together, let's see if I can get them together properly. When you put them together, like the first card right here, it'd be the first word. So it would be increase. And then the second card right here is going to be the second word, which is joyful. And then the third card is going to be the third word, which is relationships. Or you could do it another way. You can do unite. And then the second word for the second card is going to be unexpected. And then the last card is going to be the last word, which is freedom. So there's many different ways that these cards can be put together to create a little motto for you. So yeah, increase joyful relationship. That's a pretty good one, Rochelle. Unite unexpected freedom. Yep. So these words are pretty important, and you can use them in your spell work as well. All right. So hopefully that was pretty decent. It took me a long time to do that, so I might only get through 2 people during this live. Bestow mystical fortune. Yeah. Ooh, that's great. I like that one. Bestow mystical fortune. Yes, that's great. Oh, that's awesome. Sorry, I keep going off camera wrong. Sorry. All right, so the next person who's up is actually Yvette. She had synced up next. So Miss Yvette, if you can please give me your sun, moon, and ascendant signs so I can write them down and get yours started. Yeah. All right, I gotta put these back. Ooh. While I'm waiting for her, I really like that it gives you like all of the different like the deity information about the deities. Like I got a lot of this out of the book, just so you know, but the book is falling apart, which is so frustrating. I'm so glad you liked it, Amber. All right, Sagittarius and Gemini and Scorpio. Look at that. All right. That's hilarious. It's almost the opposite of Amber's. That's fantastic. time for one more because you just saw all of these cards. All right, I will go through these with you real fast. Sagittarius, your first one is going to be... Actually, it doesn't work the same. Sorry, guys. It does not work the same. So your first one is going to be... I have to find her. Sorry, guys. All right. This will be your first one. Your first one is going to be Ayan. That's how you pronounce it. Lots of people say Ain, but it's Ayan. Okay. That's your first one. That's your sun card, Sagittarius. And your moon card is Gemini, which makes you Ceridwen. Ceridwen? Ceridwen. Caradwen? Ceridwen. There she is. This is Caradwen. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. It's with a K, though. You can see that on the back. Hopefully. So that's your second card. That's your moon. And then your ascendant card, which is Scorpio, is going to be Etain. Etain. Let's find Etain. I put these in alphabetical order. I'm not sure they're going to stay in alphabetical order. I sure did try hard, though. All right. Etain is your ascendant. Pretty, pretty picture. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and I will flip the camera around and we will talk about your correspondences for these cards. Hopefully you have your pen and piece of paper ready, and I'm going to be taking the picture off the screen. Now, if you don't know what the picture is for, please write down your color, and not your color, but just the word color and the word gemstone, the word time, the word tree, because you're going to need those. So if I get one more, then you're going to need to have all of those written down so you can have them. So I'm going to take that off the screen real quick. Oops. Not the way I wanted to go. Exit out. Thank you. All right. So then I'm going to bring you down and we will talk about your correspondences. Again, your correspondences are it's something to build on for your spiritual or magical journey. It's resources. These are resources for your ritual work, let's back these up here. Hopefully you can see them. Your ritual work, your spell work, charm work, candle work, pretty much anything like that is going to be what it is for. All right. Let me know if you can please see those. Oh, yeah, okay. There for a second, I wasn't sure that I had them turned the right direction, but I do. All right, Yvette, let me know if you can see these cards. And you can write down the words too. These words if you want to. You can see. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. So the first one is going to be your color. So you have gray, dark yellow, or red. Which one would you like? And hi, Linda. Sorry, my chat's a little weird. It's hard to see because it's all white for me. I can't really like see the chat. Okay, you want red. Awesome. Yvette. All right, your next one is going to be gemstone. You have hematite. Oh. Andalusite, I think is how you pronounce it. Not completely sure. And garnet. Which one would you like? But yeah, so the chat's really hard for me to see because it's like all white. So if I miss anybody, I'm sorry. Hi to anybody who's come in. I don't actually get to see if anybody's in or not. I just see what's in the chat basically, or actually that the chat is kind of scrolling. Hematite. Awesome. Awesome. All right. And then the next one is going to be time. So basically this is the time that would be best for you to do your spells, your rituals, your spiritual work. December, during a dark moon, or spring equinox. Man, those are pretty good ones too. I would have a hard time choosing those. Ooh, define tranquil being. Yeah, that would be define. Oh no, yeah, divine tranquil being. Ha, cool. Like it. December. Got it. Sweet. All right. The next one is going to be your tree. And we have blackthorn, nettle, and holly. Which one would you like? I don't know what blackthorn looks like. I should look some of these up so I can actually see what they look like. That would be amazing, wouldn't it? Holly, got it. Thank you. All right, and your next one is your animal. And so we have wolf. That's a really good one. Bat. That's a really good one. And hare. Not so fond of hares. I probably don't know which one I would choose. Maybe the wolf. Like if it was my cards, I might choose the wolf. But this is not necessarily the animal that is your spiritual animal or anything. It's just the one that goes with your birth signs, your birth time. All of these correspondences are based off your birth. So Yvette, let me know which one you are choosing, wolf, bat, or hare. These cards are specific to Yvette's wolf. All right, awesome. All right, and then we have bird. Which bird would you like? We have an osprey, a night jay, and a starling. Look at that. That's pretty cool too. Hard choices. Hi, anybody who's come in. I kind of can't see the chat too well, but I'm here. I see you, kind of. Starling. Got it. Thanks, Yvette. All right. The next one is going to be your object. So we have musical bells. We have a tin, and we have fire. I would totally pick musical bells. Just because I like to jingle. I even have a bracelet that jingles for fairy stuff. Fire, awesome. Thanks, Yvette. All right, and then the last one is place. So this is going to be the most natural or best place for you to do your spell work, your journey work, any kind of spiritual stuff. So you have a natural spring, a valley, or facing east. How interesting is that? But yeah, remember these are correspondences to your time of birth. They are not necessarily what you would pick outside of these cards, and it's specific to your 3 soul cards. Valley, huh? Nice. Nice. All right, I'm going to move you back up, and I will put the picture back on the screen again for those who are joining us. Maybe I'll pick you up. The picture that I'm putting on, please write down your color, your gemstone, etc. that's on this picture, because you will need it in order to have your reading. I think I might be able to do a couple more. We'll see how it goes. All right. So we will start with Ayin, okay? So here's the card, what she looks like. So pretty, so pretty, right? She kind of has the lover's look too, doesn't she? I think she does. All right, and I'll put it on the back so you can write down your sigil. And remember, your 3 cards, they all have different sigils, or not sigils, but runes, sorry, fairy runes. And then you make your sigil out of the 3 runes on your card. Okay, so for Ayin, she's the fairy queen of healing, compassion, and sovereignty. Her role is as a regulator of the sparkle life, and she's skilled in divine alchemy. Most people know her. She's associated, I believe, with the Tuatha De Danann. I can't say these words. Yeah, fun times. So your words are reconcile, tranquil, and health for that one. We'll put it together in a minute. All right, and then your next one is Serdwin. I think it's pronounced with a C because it's very similar to the C version of Serdwin, and I think it is pretty much the same thing. So on the back, I'll let you see it so you can see the words and you can see your rune part to add to your sigil. And Serdwin is the manifestation of primal goddess. So she's not a specific goddess, she's the manifestation of primal goddess energy, basically. And she represents manifestation of matter, thought, and being. All right. If you need me to put another the card back up, just let me know, okay? All right, and then the last one is Etang. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. If I'm butchering it, sorry guys. Can't help it. These are hard to pronounce. All right. She is the goddess of sacred paths and streams. Here is the rune for this one. Oh, it was 5 Mountain Standard Time, Linda, and 7 Eastern Time, which would make it 6 in between that and 4 for California time, I think. Anyways, this is the rune for Etain, so that's your 3rd rune. And she is the guardian also of ley lines. How cool is that? All right, so if we put your words together, as I showed in Amber's, you pick, on the first card, you'd pick the first word. You could put them together in any order. On the first card, it would be define. And the second card is the second word, which is elemental. And the third card is the third word, which is health. Or you can do it the other direction. You can do reconcile. Or the second word would be redeeming. And the third word would be being. Yeah, being. You can kind of do these in so many different orders. There's a lot of different orders you can do these in. So, your 3 words. Oh, sorry. Try to stay on camera. Promise. Whoop. There we go. All right. So, I hope you had fun with that. And I'm going to try to do one more. So, who decided they were going to do theirs next? I think it was Linda, but I didn't get to see who had theirs after Yvette, because I think Linda was the one. You are so welcome, Yvette. I hope you enjoy using all your correspondences, and let me know how they go, because I'd love to know how it goes. So I think it was Linda. And you, Rochelle, do you know if it was Linda? I'm pretty sure that it was. Sorry, I gotta wait for chat to catch up with me, apparently. Let's see. These are so pretty. I had a lot of fun doing my own cards, I really did. And putting it in my journal. I was gonna scroll up, maybe. Let's see if I can scroll all the way back up here. Wow, you guys talked a lot. Who is up next? Yvette, there's Yvette's. And yep, it is Linda. She wrote Sagittarius, Libra, Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, Libra, and Sagittarius. Got it, got it, got it. Okay. Sagittarius, your first card. Oh, that, yeah, you're gonna have, you are also gonna have Anya as your first card. Hi, Trish. If I have enough time to do one more, please make sure you've written down. I have a picture on the screen right here, and it says totem color, totem gemstone, totem time. Those, I need you to write down color, gemstone, time, tree, so you have it all. If you want me to do these cards for you, because we're going to find your 3 soul cards. You also need to know your sun, moon, and rising signs in order to do this. All right, so sorry about that, Linda. Back to you. So that was your first one, Sagittarius. And then your moon is Libra, which is Bron. There you are, Bron. Looky, looky, looky. Okay, here is Bron. He's pretty. Oh, he's got the pentacle too. Look at that. Bron. All right, that's sun, moon, and then your ascending sign is Sagittarius, which makes it Hobandia. There we go. We got another Hobandia here. Yeah, we do. All right, so let's do your cards first. I'm going to turn them around so you will be able to see them. La, la, la. And we will go through all of your stuff, Linda. Okay? Sorry, I gotta move cards around. I'm working in such a small space. All right, I gotta take away the picture again. Boom, picture is gone. All right, I hope you have a pen and piece of paper, Linda, because here we go. All right. I hope you can see them. Let me know if you can see them because that's important. So waiting to find out if you can see them. And for anybody who's just joining us, we are finding our soul cards via the Faerie Enchantment deck, which is basically going to be, it's the cards that best represent your spiritual self. All right. I'm so glad you could see them, Linda. Awesome. All right. So basically what we're doing is we're finding correspondences based off what is on each card. Feel free to write down your runes. These cards are specific to Linda. All right, so totem color, you get to pick one of these, Linda. Gray, purple, brown, or white. Which one would you like? So just pick one of them. And remember, it doesn't necessarily have to be a color that you like. It just is one that you associate with these cards. Gray, awesome. All right, and then the next one is going to be your gemstone. So it's hematite, golden obsidian, or unakite. I think that's how you pronounce it. Sorry if I'm butchering anything, you know. I can't say it all. I can't pronounce it all right, apparently. It's all tongue-tying, like all these Celtic Welsh names and all the stones and everything. So yeah, so just let me know if you want hematite, golden obsidian, or unakite. Unakite. Unkite? Unakite. I think it's unakite. If anybody knows how to pronounce that, feel free to let me know in the comments down below or in the chat. Golden obsidian, got it. All right, then your time. Now remember, this is the time that best suits your spiritual self, your spiritual journey, your spiritual work, your rituals. So December, twilight, or noon. Which one do you associate with most? Oh, yeah, maybe it's unakite. Twilight, got it. Thanks so much, Linda. All right, so then your next one is tree. So you have blackthorn, brambles, or fennel. Yeah, it sounds like unakite. I think you're right, unakite. So, woohoo! I learned something new today. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know, I'm goofy. I don't mind, guys. It's just the way it is. All right, brambles. Thank you. All right, up next we have animal. We have wolf, hedgehog, and white hound. That sounds cool, white hound. Like, I don't know, I just got a story idea just based off that. How, yeah. Like you always hear like black hounds of the underworld or something like that. Wolf, thank you so much. All right, and the next one is bird. So we have an osprey, a heron, or a white raven. Ooh, yeah. See, we got white hound, white raven. I'm sensing a theme there. Oh, that's okay. It's a good theme at least. White raven, got it. All right, and then we have object. So this is an object you can charm, use in your rituals, or hang on to for luck, those kind of things, and spell work. So you got musical bells, bracelet, and leaves. Oh, how interesting. I like collecting leaves and stuff like that. So, I mean, I could totally see how leaves can fall into a great spell. But then again, you know, bracelet or musical bells. Musical bells are fun. That could be really fun. This sounds like stuff all really good for ritual work. Bells, musical bells, got it. All right. And then we have the last one, which is place. So this is the place that would best suit you. Natural spring, stone circle, or woodland. I like the woodland. I also like the natural spring. I don't know, I kind of like the stone circle too. I can imagine putting like a stone circle on my altar to do my spell work or my ritual work or my energy work. Woodland, awesome. Thank you so much. All right, so now I'm going to pull you back up and I will put the image back on the screen just in case I have time for one more, which I might do because, yeah, we have still like, it hasn't even been an hour yet, so that's pretty cool. And so let me put this back on the screen. There we go. It's up on the screen for anybody who is just joining us. We are finding soul cards. And if you would like your soul cards found, you will need to know your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign. And then write down on this picture that I have up here, color, gemstone, time, not specifics. It's just the word color, gemstone, time, all of those, because we'll find those as we go. All right, so up first, we have Anya. And it's considered the lover's card in the Faerie Enchantment deck. Even though it's not a tarot deck, it's an oracle. So here's Anya, and she's the fairy queen of healing, compassion, and sovereignty. Her role is a regulator of the spark of life, and she's skilled in divine alchemy. She's very fey, very fey. So here's the back of the card. You can see your words right here. And here is your fairy rune. And you can use all 3 of your fairy runes to make a sigil just for you. And you can always redo your sigil or create sigils based off these for other people, even if you really wanted to. Those kind of things. All right, so that's her. Hobandia. It sounds like Wakanda or something like that. What was that? It was a superhero movie. Okay, Hobandia. Here we go. This is considered the Hermit card in the Faerie Enchantment Oracle deck because he does use the Major Arcana in this. And so it's the witch goddess of fortune, harvest, expansion, and prosperity. And she's the bringer of good fortune. Her blessings are sought after in late summer to ripen fruit, increase potencies in harvest, and the herd. Yes, Black Panther, that is right. That is the superhero movie I was thinking of. All right, and on the back here, you can see your words. Hopefully they're not too blurry. Your words are up here that you can use. And here is your fairy rune, your second fairy rune that you can add on there. Yeah, Black Panther. Ha, ha. All right, so that's the second card. Again, if you need to see one of these cards again, just let me know and I will let you see it. All right, Bran is your third card. Very beautiful, beautiful guy. All right, here's the back. You can see your words and your rune. And Bran is right here. Okay, he's a giant sun god of rejuvenation, purification, and the arts. So hopefully, it's saying my internet connection is unstable, so hopefully it's not too bad. I tried really hard to make it not too bad. So if I'm cutting out, I'm sorry. My internet is being a little wonky. I may go ahead and make this my last one just because I don't want it to cut out on us on accident. All right, so that is your rune card there. Now we'll talk about words. Let's talk about words. Yeah, I figured I was because of the internet connection. So I'm going to go ahead and make this my last one. Sorry, guys. That way it doesn't actually like kick me out. Hopefully. All right, Linda, let's go for this. So here's your words, your word cards. So as with the other readings, like say this is your first one, Bran. So your first word, you would choose the first word, which is recuperate. Not your second one, so you choose the second word, unexpected. That's your third one, and that one is clarity. So it would be reconcile, unexpected clarity, okay? Or we can go the other direction. We can do recuperate, unexpected, health. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We can even rearrange these. Increase, tranquil, clarity, or recuperate, tranquil, fortune. So those would be the words like your motto, something that you can use in ritual work or spell work or any of those kinds of things. So that is my first session of doing these cards. It was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I'm so glad that nothing went horribly wrong. Again, these cards they're just for fun. You know, they're based off your time of birth, and they're just a way of looking at it through Western astrology, and you can take what really works best for you, because I know some people don't like to be restricted to things, but the idea is that these correspondences on the cards are what will work best for you based off your time of birth and your astrology. So hopefully you found that enjoyable, and I will do another one again next week. I'm not sure if it'll be on a Wednesday or not, but I'll try to find a good day. You're so welcome, Linda, and I'm glad you liked yours, Amethyst, and thank you guys for joining me. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to do it, I think maybe on a Wednesday. I'll try to do just do a weekly thing. I make no promises because I have to get around other people who are also doing Wednesday lives and Friday lives and Saturday lives and Monday lives, and it's really, really hard to get around everybody and to do a time that is good for everybody. And I'm so thankful to Rochelle, Amethyst Ascension, because she is helping me right now as my moderator to do these. So I will also be working with her to make sure the schedule is not so awful. All right. I hope you guys had a good time, and this again is the Faerie Enchantment deck, and it is made by Ian Daniels. He's overseas, and I do believe this deck cost me like about $65, give or take, $55, somewhere around there with shipping, and it took me a little bit to get. So all right, you guys have a wonderful night, a very, very wonderful night, because you know, Fae and all that. And thank you so much for joining me tonight. I really, really, really appreciate your support. Thank you so much, and you guys have a great night. I'm gonna go eat some dinner.